Good morning to all. The last lecture we discussed the definition of invariant subspace. Okay, what is invariant subspace? If T is the linear operator on V to V and W is the subspace of V, then T of W is contained in W. Okay, that is T of alpha belongs to W for all alpha belongs to W. Okay, so this is the definition of invariant subspace. T of W is contained in W. Okay, if T is the linear operator on V, then T of V is always contained in V. Okay, so for any linear operator, the vector space V is invariant under T. Okay, if W is equal to 0, then T of W, that is T of 0 is equal to 0. For any linear operator, we get T of 0 is equal to 0. That means T of W is contained in W. Okay, so for 0 subspace, V is also invariant under, okay, for 0 subspace, this V, that is the 0 subspace, is also invariant under T. Now, third one is differential operator. What is the subspace here? F of x belongs to capital F of x, so that the degree of f of x is less than or equal to n. What is capital F of x? Set of all polynomials over f. Okay. So here this W is invariant under differential operator D. Okay. And if W is invariant under T, then T induces the one more linear operator called TW on W such that TW of alpha is equal to T of alpha for all alpha belongs to W. Okay. And the next, we have one theorem. Let T be a linear operator. Okay. Any doubt up to here? काही doubts असतील तर विचारू शकता इथं. Now the next theorem is let this capital T be a linear operator. Okay, be a linear operator on n-dimensional vector space V over the field F. Okay. हाँ आवाज येते ना व्यवस्थित?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
Am I audible now? Okay, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Now the next theorem is let T be a linear operator on n-dimensional vector space V over F. Okay, if a subspace W of capital V is invariant under T. It's invariant under the linear operator T. Then T has following block matrix. Okay, representation. T has following block matrix representation. Okay, if T is the A is the matrix of T with respect to beta, then A is equal to this B, C, 0 and D, where the order of this matrix is n cross n, where this B is, what is B? Okay, not beta. This B is representation matrix of TW. Okay, of order R cross R. If R is the dimension of W, subspace W, then B is representation matrix of TW of order R cross R. Okay, म्हणजे हा तुमचा जो मॅट्रिक्स आहे हा B हा एक मॅट्रिक्स, C is one more matrix. Okay, and D is also the matrix. This B is matrix of TW with respect to ordered basis beta. Okay, beta dash. If beta dash is the basis for the W, then this beta B is representation matrix of TW with respect to beta dash. Okay, and if dimension of W is R, then the matrix, the order of that matrix B is of order R cross R. Okay, the total number of rows here n and total number of columns are also n. Okay, now C is what is C? The matrix of order. The matrix of order. Now tell me, what is the matrix of C? C is again one matrix. Okay, this one is B, this one is 0, this one is D, and this is n cross n. If B is the R cross R matrix and total matrix is n cross n, then what is the order of this C is? Total number of rows
R
is
cross n minus R.
n minus R. Okay, and what is D? This should be first write 0. Okay, what is 0? Null matrix of order. How many rows are there in 0?
N minus R.
N minus R into
R.
very good. And what is D? D is the matrix of order.
N minus R cross n minus R.
N minus R plus n minus R. Okay, this is the block matrix. Okay, B is the block matrix, submatrix of A. This is submatrix of D is the submatrix of A. Okay, again C is also the submatrix of A. Look at this theorem again. Let T be a linear operator on n-dimensional vector space V over F, and if a subspace W of V is invariant under T, that means T of W is contained in W. Okay, for each alpha belongs to W, T of alpha also belongs to W here. Okay, then T has following block matrix. Such that if A is the matrix of T with respect to ordered basis beta, then beta is this B is nothing but this B is matrix representation matrix of TW of order R cross R. Look at this one. This is V. This is again V, and T is the operator on P to V. Sorry, T is the operator on V to V. Suppose this one is W, and this one is again W is the subspace of V. So if alpha belongs to W, then T of alpha again belongs to W. That is, W is invariant under T. Okay, if the ordered basis for this V is beta and ordered basis for this B W is beta dash, then this beta dash contained in W, which is contained in V. Okay, proof kartana lakshat येईल. Okay, then we have to prove that this matrix A is equal to B, C, 0, D. Okay, where this B is nothing but matrix of T, matrix of TW. याच्यात कोणता येईल restriction transformation TW. Okay, TW is the linear operator on W, and this B is nothing but matrix of TW with ordered basis beta dash, if beta dash is the basis for W. Okay, समजते थियरम समजते का, अर्थ समजते का याचा मीनिंग. Okay, and one more given thing is beta is ordered basis for V, and beta dash is ordered basis for W. Okay, now look at the proof. Let Write down all given things first. Let T be a linear operator. Okay, T be a linear operator on n dimensional vector space V over F. Okay, let again W be subspace. W be the subspace of V, which is invariant under T. Invariant under T. Okay, then by definition we have of invariant under T. T induces. Okay, T induces the linear operator TW on W. Okay, such that this TW of alpha is equal to T alpha for all alpha belongs to W. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let the dimension of W. The dimension of W subspace is equal to R. Okay, then let this beta dash contains how many vectors? Beta dash is the basis for W. Okay, if alpha 1, alpha 2, up to so on, alpha R.
Alpha R.
Okay, any ordered basis for W. Okay, look at here. This beta dash contains R vectors, R number of vectors. Okay, now this beta dash is contained in W, which is contained in V. This beta dash is the what? Linearly independent subset of W. Why? Because beta dash is a basis. Okay, so hence this beta dash containing R vectors we can extend to form a basis for V. Okay, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let beta dash is equal to alpha 1, alpha 2, up to so on alpha R is any ordered basis for W. And let one more thing, this B is equal to matrix B is equal to matrix of TW with ordered basis beta dash. Okay. B, the matrix of TW with respect to beta dash. Okay, now since this beta dash is contained in W, which is contained in V, that is, this beta dash can be extended. This beta dash can be extended to form a basis for V. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. एखादा linearly independent set. Suppose this is V. Okay. Beta dash contained in W, which is contained in again V. Okay. म्हणजे हा माझा इथे beta dash कुठेतरी असेल. Okay. Beta dash is the linearly independent subset of V. Hence, this beta dash we can extend to form a basis for V by adding linearly independent vectors in beta dash. Okay. So what is the dimension of V? N. What is the dimension of W? R. Okay. So how many vectors we can add in this B dash such that this the beta is the okay. After adding the some vectors in B dash, how many vectors we can add in this B dash?
N minus R.
N minus R. Very good. Why? Because the dimension of V is N and dimension of W is R. So इथे आपण N minus R vectors add करू शकतो. Okay. So this beta dash can be extended to form a basis for V, and let this beta is equal to alpha 1, alpha 2, up to so on. These are alpha R. Okay. These are the basis for the W. Now we can add alpha r plus 1, alpha r plus 2, up to so on what? Alpha n minus
Alpha n.
alpha n. Okay, so how many vectors in? There are n minus r vectors. Okay, total n, and these are r. So it will be n minus r. Okay, any doubt up to here? Right out of each other.
No, sir.
Okay. This beta Bn ordered basis for capital V. Okay, and let this A is the matrix of T with respect to this ordered basis beta. Okay, that is A is equal to matrix of T with respect to beta or relative to beta. Okay, what is the order of this matrix?
N cross n.
N cross n. Okay, let this A is equal to Aij, which is n cross n. So write down this A matrix. Okay, first row is A11, A12, up to so on, A1R, up to so on, A1N. Is it correct? Okay. A1R plus 1, up to so on, A1N. Okay. Now similarly here, A21, A22, up to so on, second row, A2R, A2R plus 1, okay, up to so on, this is A2N, and this is up to so on. Rth row is AR1, AR2, AR plus 1, up to so on, this is ARN. R plus 1th row, AR plus 1, 1, AR plus 2, 2, up to so on, this is AR plus 1, R, okay, AR plus 1, R plus 1, up to so on, AR plus 1, N. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
प्रत्येक काय येतोय nth row काय येईल AN1, AN2, ANR, ANR plus 1, okay, up to so on, A and N. This is the matrix of A. That is matrix of T with respect to ordered basis beta. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now look at here. This is V. This is W. Okay, now this one again, this one is V and this one is W. Okay, alpha 1, alpha 2, up to so on, alpha R. Up to alpha 1 to alpha 1 R. Okay, alpha R plus 1, alpha R plus 2, up to so on, alpha N. V मध्ये. Is it correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, हे correct आहे? हे अल्फा आर प्लस 1 इथं असेल, अल्फा आर प्लस 2 इथं असेल आणि अल्फा आर प्लस 1 इथे आर एन इथं असेल. Okay, now this is the operator T and this one is the operator TW. Okay, now W is invariant under T. That means T of alpha is equal to TW of alpha for all alpha belongs to V. Okay, जर alpha 1 इथं असेल तर T of alpha 1 कुठे असेल? Okay, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because T of alpha is equal to TW of alpha. TW apply करा किंवा T apply करा या W वर, दोन्ही एकसारखेच ऑपरेट होते. Okay, so T of alpha 2 कुठे असेल? इथे असेल. T of alpha R कुठे असेल? इकडे असेल. Okay, now look at here. This T of alpha 1 we can write in the form of linear combination of beta. Why? Because, sorry, beta dash. Why? Because beta dash is the basis for V. Okay, is it correct? कळते का? T of alpha 1. T of alpha 1 चे scalars काय असतील? These are the T of alpha 1 scalars. Is it correct? This is T of alpha
Yes, sir.
scalars असतील सगळे. Okay, this is T of alpha R चे scalars असतील हे सगळे. जो काय linear combination असेल, हा first column is nothing but the scalar involved in T of alpha 1. Okay, linear combination of T of alpha 1. If you write in the linear combination of beta dash, then these are the coefficients of all alpha 1, alpha 2 up to so on. Wow. This alpha 1, T of alpha 1, we can write in the form of A11 alpha 1 plus A12 alpha 2 plus up to so on. Because this T of alpha 1 contained in what? T of alpha 1 is contained in, belongs to, sorry, W. Okay. And how W is a basis kona hai? Beta dash. So this T of alpha 1 we can write in the linear combination of beta dash. Okay. So this is T of, sorry, A1 R alpha R. Okay. Why? Because beta dash contains R vectors and all other coefficients are 0 into alpha R plus 1 plus up to so on 0 into alpha Z. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Yes, sir.
T of alpha 2 belongs to what? W. And W, the basis for W is beta dash. Hence, तुमचा काय असेल second column म्हणजे काय असेल तुमचे? तुमचा काय असेल second column? Coefficients of T of alpha 2. Okay, involved in linear combination. So here, T of this one. Sorry, no? T of A21, T of A11 alpha 1, A21 alpha 2, R1 alpha R. Okay, plus 0 into alpha R plus 1 plus up to so on 0 into alpha n. Why? Because this is the these are the scalars, na? A11 alpha 1, A21 alpha 1. Okay. Similarly for T of alpha 2, these are the coefficients involved in, these are the scalars involved in linear combination of T of alpha 2. That is, this is, sorry. 0 into alpha n. Now, wait. T of alpha 2 is equal to A, first row, second column, na? Yes, first row, second column into alpha plus second row, second column, alpha 2 plus up to so on A R 2. Okay, is it correct? इथपर्यंत काय येतील फक्त म्हणजे कोएफिशिएंट्स येतील. ओके, इथपर्यंत. ओके, ह्याच्या पुढचे कोएफिशिएंट काय येतील? 0 येतील. सो दिस इज अल्फा आर plus 0 into alpha r plus 1 up to so on. This is 0 into alpha n. Okay, so in general we can write then how many vectors? T of alpha j पर्यंत येतील असे. So T of alpha j, which is equal to, we can write in the form of linear combination. So in general we can write this is summation I running from 1 to n a I j. Okay, alpha Kyle j. Okay, sorry, I. Is it correct? Where j running from 1 to up to so on. Up to so on.
R.
Okay, put j is equal to 1. What we get? T of alpha 1. Okay, j का येईल इथे 1. आवन आता इथे प्रत्येक ठिकाणी 1 आलाय. Yes. And this I running from 1 to R. Sorry, 1 to n. 1 T of alpha 1. तर काय आला? A1 A2, ओके, ए आर, हा पुढचा कोएफिशियंट तर 0 चे सगळं. ओके, आय कडून कुठे जाणं होतंय, किती नंबर ऑफ रोज आहे तिथे. ओके, n नंबर ऑफ रोज. ओके, एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
Okay, look at it. And here the beta dash is what? Basis for W. Therefore, T of this alpha j belongs to what? W. For j running from 1 to up to so on R. Okay, इथे 1 to R नाही, इथे j येणार, इथे n येणार. Okay, this is n. This is T of alpha R. This is T of alpha R plus 1 up to so on. This is T of alpha n. Okay. So hence इथून इथून माझे काय येणार, पण इथून हा माझा मॅट्रिक्स B येईल आणि all these coefficients are, look at this one. हा कोएफिशिएंट काय येईल 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, हे सगळे 0 कोएफिशिएंट आहेत. ओके, now T of alpha R plus 1, alpha R plus 1 not belongs to W. Okay, that's why T of alpha R plus 1 also not belongs to W. Okay, so it is the linear combination of elements of beta now. Okay, hence we don't know whether these coefficients are 0 or not. Okay, हे सगळे coefficients कोणाचे असतील? T of alpha R plus 1 चे. Scalar involved in linear combination of T of alpha R plus 1. Alpha R plus 1 is not belongs to W1. Hence T of alpha R plus 1 is also not belongs to W1. Okay, outside vector है ना, R plus 1, alpha R plus 1. Okay, so इथं आत असूही शकतो आणि आज नसूही शकतो, मला काही माहिती नाही त्याचं. But okay, this is T of alpha R plus 1. Okay, so K scalar involved in the linear combination of this vector R, this one, हा तुमचा पूर्ण कॉलम, this one. Okay, नोट्स मध्ये दिलेला आहे, काही काळजी करू नका. This one. Okay, so we don't know whether these scalars are 0 or not, but we have this, all these scalars are 0. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now here the beta dash is the basis for the W. Therefore, T of alpha j belongs to W, for j is equal to now 1 to R. Now, this T of alpha j can be written uniquely. Okay, linear combination of alpha 1, alpha 2 up to so on alpha R only. Okay, why? Because this T of alpha j belongs to W and beta dash is the basis for W, and this beta dash contains R vectors. Hence this T of alpha j can be written uniquely, linear combination of alpha 1, alpha 2 up to so on alpha R, and all the other coefficients alpha R plus 1, the coefficient of alpha R plus 1, alpha n, these are the coefficients are all 0. Okay, that is this T of alpha j is equal to summation now, I running from 1 to R now. Okay, aij alpha I. Okay, where this j running from 1 to up to so on and R. Okay, या W मधल्या प्रत्येक वेक्टरसाठी, बीटा डॅश मधल्या प्रत्येक वेक्टरसाठी तुमचा कॉम्बिनेशन कसा येईल, असा येईल, I summation I running from 1 to R. ओके, पुढचे तुमचे कोएफिशिएंट 0 आहेत ना, ह्याचे हे सगळे कोएफिशिएंट 0 आहेत. ओके, अप टू सो ऑन T of alpha j, that is alpha R, शेवटचा वेक्टर तुमचा, हे सगळे कोएफिशिएंट माझे 0 येतील. ओके, इथे कोएफिशिएंट कुठले येतील, सगळे This one. Okay, हा column in terms. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So that is Aij is equal to what? 0 for I running from r plus 1 up to so on n, and j running from 1 to up to so on r. Okay, wait. R plus 1 question. This ना हा कुठला जो आहे तुमचा r plus 1 थ्रो. Okay, this one is nth row. Okay, this all coefficients are we get 0, and this is first column, and this one is rth column. Okay, for j running from 1 to r, and column running from r plus 1 to n. Okay, that is Aij is equal to 0 for I running from r plus 1 to n, and j running from 1 to r. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the matrix of TW, the matrix of A, that is the matrix A, the matrix A has following block form. That is A is equal to matrix A is equal to जो काय तुमचा जो वरचा मॅट्रिक्स असेल त्याला P म्हटलाय. ओके, हा जो काय असेल त्याला null matrix. Okay, this matrix is of the is arbitrary matrix. This is C and this is D. Okay, of order n cross n, where B is what? Representation matrix of TW. Okay, now C is what? Matrix of order R cross n minus R. R row and n minus R columns. D is the matrix of order n minus R cross R. Okay. Sorry, this is 0, null matrix. Null matrix of order n minus R cross 0, and D is the matrix of order n minus R cross n minus R. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, पुन्हा एकदा सांगतो, नीट लक्ष द्या. हे खूपच पुन्हा लिहूया. Okay, suppose this one is the matrix A. काय होतं तुमचं matrix A? Wait. This is A11 up to so on A1R up to so on. This is A1N. Okay, this is A21 up to so on A2R up to so on. This is A2N. This is AR1, rth column, rth row. AR1 up to so on ARR up to so on. This is ARN. And nth row is AN1, AN2, sorry, ANR up to so on. This is ANN. Okay, any doubt up to here? Adumsa matrix A. Okay, what is the first column? First column is nothing but coefficients involved in T of alpha 1. Okay, ये तुमचे coefficient first. What is rth column? Coefficient involved in linear combination of T of alpha R. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coefficient involved in linear combination of T of alpha R. What is this nth column? Coefficients involved in T of alpha n. Now, this is V. This one is W. What is the basis for V? Beta. Containing how many vectors?
N.
N vectors. Beta contains n vectors, alpha 1 up to so on alpha r up to so on, this is alpha n. Okay, and now for the w, what is the basis? B dash containing alpha 1 up to so on alpha r. Okay, now w is invariant under T. That means T of alpha 1 इथे जाईल मला, T of alpha 2 इथे जाईल. Okay, why? Because beta dash is contained in W, which is contained in V, and W is invariant under T. That means T of W contained in W. Okay, for each and every vector, if you apply T on W, then this T of W whole set is contained in W. Okay, but beta dash मध्ये कोणते vectors आहेत? Alpha 1, alpha 2 up to so on alpha. Okay, which is already in W. That's why T of alpha 1 belongs to W. T of alpha 2, okay, this is T of alpha 1 up to so on T of alpha r. Okay, but I don't know whether T of alpha r plus 1, alpha r plus 2, okay, whether these are the elements belongs to W or not. Okay, this one is W. This is T of alpha r plus 1 up to so on, this is T of alpha n, suppose. Okay, now if this T of alpha 1 belongs to W, so we can write this T of alpha 1 in the linear combination of elements of beta dash. Okay, now first column काय येईल त्याचा इनवर्स स्केलर्स काय येतील म्हणजे हा स्केलर येईल ना, कोणते a11 alpha 1, okay, a first row, second row, first column. Okay, transpose of matrix असतो, linear matrix representation, transpose असतो त्याचा. Okay, a21 काय असेल alpha 2 plus up to so on a r1 alpha r. Okay, आणि ह्याच्या पुढचे कोएफिशिएंट्स काय येतील सगळे 0. का? Because T of alpha 1 is the element of W. Okay, so hence T of alpha 1 we can write in the linear combination of elements of beta dash only. Okay, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
The coefficient आला तुमचा a r plus 1 1. Okay, up to so on, this is a n 1. Okay, हा काय 0 येईल coefficient तुमचा. This is alpha n. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
T of alpha 1 साठी म्हणजे हा coefficient काय आला तुमचा इथे 0 0 0 up to so on 0 लिहून काढूया तिथेच. ओके, this is 0. ओके, हा खालचा null matrix कसा आहे तो दाखवायचा आहे. Similarly for T of alpha 2. T of alpha 2 is nothing but, this is the second column. Second column is nothing but scalar involved in linear combination of T of alpha 2. Okay, but T of alpha 2 belongs to what? W. Okay, W is invariant under T. Okay, so T of alpha 2 कुठे येईल माझा इथे येईल कुठेतरी. T of alpha 2 we can write in the linear combination of again alpha 1, alpha 2 up to so on alpha r only. This is a first row, second column alpha 1. A second row, second column alpha 2 up to so on. A rth row, rth column, no, sorry, wait, rth column alpha 2 है ना. First row, second column, second row, second column, third row, akail, third row alpha 2 alpha r. Right. akail कोणता एलिमेंट काय येईल स्केलर इथे first row, right. First row, first column a12 a21 ar1 ते काय येईल ar2. Is it correct? This is ar2 into alpha r, and all the other coefficients are 0. That is a r plus 1 to alpha r plus 1. हा coefficient काय आला माझा 0. Okay, plus up to so on. This is a n2 into alpha n. Again, this coefficient is 0. Why? Because T of alpha 2 is the element of W. Okay, and for this W we have basis beta dash again. So this T of alpha 2 we can write in the linear combination of beta dash only. Okay, that's why all the other coefficients are 0. म्हणजे हा काय आला I element 0, I element 0 up to so on. The second row is 0. Okay, similarly for this one T of alpha r, this is 0, this is 0 up to so on. This one is 0. Okay, now this one is column T of alpha r plus 1, scalar involved in linear combination of T of alpha r plus 1. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, म्हणजे हे काय असतील T of alpha r plus 1. But I don't know whether this element either हा V मध्ये आहे का W मध्ये. V मध्ये तर आहेच, पण W मध्ये आहे का नाही मला माहिती नाही. Okay, that's why हा मॅट्रिक्स काय घेतला आपण, जो D घेतला ना, हा आर्बिट्ररी मॅट्रिक्स घेतला ऑफ ऑर्डर n-r to n-r or n-r. Okay, म्हणून हा C पण काय घेतला आपण आर्बिट्ररी मॅट्रिक्स. But we know that this matrix must be a null matrix. Okay, समजता आता?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the next theorem is if T is the linear operator on a n-dimensional vector space, let capital T be a linear operator, okay, on n-dimensional. फक्त हे बघूयात आपण स्टेटमेंट असं. ओके, प्रूफ उद्या बघूयात. लेट T be a linear operator on n-dimensional vector space V over F and the W be invariant subspace. Okay, for T, the characteristic polynomial for the restriction operator, for the restriction operator. काय असेल restriction? T चा restriction TW. Okay, restriction operator TW divides the characteristic polynomial for T. Characteristic polynomial for capital T. Okay, and the minimal polynomial, okay, for TW divides the minimal polynomial for T. Okay, so this is the theorem. काय सांगतो theorem? Let T be a linear operator on n-dimensional vector space V over F and W be the invariant subspace for T. Okay, then characteristic polynomial for T. Okay, characteristic polynomial for the restriction operator TW divides the characteristic polynomial for T. Okay, म्हणजे हा तुमचा जो काय होता इथे B. This B is what? This is the matrix with respect to beta dash. Okay, then this B. This is B, na? Representation matrix of TW with respect to ordered basis beta dash. Okay, whatever be the characteristic polynomial for this matrix is divides characteristic polynomial for A. Okay, the characteristic similarly for the characteristic minimal polynomial for this matrix divides minimal polynomial for A. Okay, any doubt in this theorem?
No, sir.
Okay, ह्याचं प्रूफ थोडं मोठं आहे, नंतर बघूया. Okay, wait a minute.